Hey, welcome. This is my self-video interview. So, I'm going to interview myself for this reality show TV ideal dilly-majigger, and here I go. Mr. Smith, what is your name, your age, and your store location? My name is Christopher Ray Smith. Some people call me Smitty. I'm 28 years old, and I work in the Arlington location. Single or married, and do you have kids? I'm married with children, and I have two beautiful daughters, Faith and Jada. I also have a dog named Miley, who is annoying, and my beautiful wife, Leslie. How long have you been with Robbins Brothers? For over 3 years. Worked in the California locations, got moved to the Dallas store, and now I'm located in Arlington. What do you love most about your job? Besides the money, I would say, what other job do you get the opportunity to see people in such a vulnerable state? These guys are about to propose to the girl that they love. And I think that that's awesome that I get to meet so many different people and that love is still alive. What is the most challenging aspect of your job? You get some, with the, it kind of goes in play. What's the most rewarding part of my job, and what do I like most about my job? Is the emotional part of it, but in the same sentence, you're dealing with guys that are filled with emotion. So that is the most challenging part. Sometimes it's calming these individuals down and letting them know that it's going to be okay, and not to stress out. The most difficult extreme proposal that I've helped plan. I would say the most difficult extreme proposal I've helped plan was a gentleman. He had spent quite a bit of money on the ring, and he wanted to do an extravagant proposal. So he had an idea of proposing in Mexico. We had brainstormed these ideas, and we came up with the idea of everything kind of being ruined but upgraded at the same time. So the story goes like this. He went into the airport with his fiancée-to-be. They walk up to the counter, and unfortunately their seats had been taken. So, naturally they were upset. But they said, well, we went ahead and upgraded you to first class. So they're a little disappointed, but also very happy at the same time. They arrived to the hotel. Now they arrived to the hotel and they said, hey, we're here to check in. Well, sir, unfortunately, you were a little bit late, so your room was, your reservation, someone had taken your room. So what we did was we went ahead and upgraded you to the master suite. Okay, that's awesome. We'll take the master suite. And then that night, the night he was planning on proposing, he had set up dinner reservations. So they go to the counter and they say, well, we're here to eat dinner, and we have reservations for 2. Well, unfortunately, we had a party of 12 come in, and we had to give them your seats. So what we did was we upgraded you to a special location. They took them outside on the beach, and there was a table set up there with a cloth. They had a romantic dinner on the beach by themselves, and at the end of it, the waiter comes up and says, hey, because of all the hassle, we're going to go ahead and give you guys a complimentary bottle of wine. And when the bottle of wine came out, on the bottle it was written, will you marry me? That was a pretty intricate proposal, and she said yes. So that was one of the ones that was more difficult for me to plan. The most heartwarming romantic proposal, the one that had you in tears. In tears. I've never cried in my life. I didn't even cry when I was born. So, we won't say that something had me in tears, but I have been emotionally involved in a few. The most recent was my best friend. He purchased a ring from me. And I was really excited for him. He had, it'd been years and years, and he had finally purchased a ring, and I was really, really emotionally involved in that. Another one I had was an individual come in. He had saved up his hard-earned money just to propose. He had been dating this girl for years, and He comes in. He had in his mind the exact ring that he wanted. So after weeks and weeks of searching, we finally found this ring, and he purchased it. And the energy that it took us to get this to go through was just so. It was so draining emotionally, because you saw the emotion. You knew this guy wanted to do it right for his girl, and you saw the love coming through. And I think that one, when he finally did it, it was a basic proposal. He proposed at a restaurant, had the Robbins Brothers light up box, but the emotion that he had put into that kind of took toll on me as well. So that would be the most emotionally draining proposal that I've ever been a part of. 3 words to describe your personality. Freaking amazing, awesome, splendid, cool, dapper, freaking awesome. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to describe yourself, but you know, I guess if I was going to be serious, I would say I'm a hard-working person. I like to have a good time. I like to have fun at work. And you know what? I don't even need 3. We'll just say I'm hard-working, and I like to have a good time. Only in 2. That sums it up. What's next? What do you like to do in your spare time when you're not working? That's an easy one for me. I really like to hang out with my family, you know, at home, watching movies, you know, going out to eat with them. I really enjoy spending time with my girls. Another thing I like to do is, you know, hang out with my other family members, my father, my brother, whether it's beating my brother up in you know, video games, or whether it's beating my dad up in martial arts. I like to do all of that. I'm kind of like a all-around type of brother. Either way it goes, this has been awesome. I hope that everything goes well, and I hope we get to film me on TV and hopefully make me a huge star, because I have a lot of ideas on what I want to do with my fame. You know, first I want to build a foundation for the youth, and I'm just playing. Y'all have a good one. Thank you.